What started working for you in the fourth quarter there? What did you feel like opened up?
I got some shots. I was able to get a couple. I was talking to, Josh during the game, and after last game, I knew I needed to be pretty aggressive offensively with Bi and Josh being out. Jonas coming back after a lot of time off, and I felt like I was letting my team down, not being able to, get up any shots to be aggressive offensively. So Herb really held us down in the first half. And then I told Harp just now, Jared Harper, that he got me going with a cross-court pass for the three. And then I was able to get a couple more looks.
You shared earlier in the season that you and Herb share an agent, and I think your agent gave you a heads up, like, hey, look out for this guy. What was just the first time you remember, like, okay, like, he wasn't lying to me, like, this guy's really got something for sure.
It's crazy you say that. Mark is, in my opinion, and Herb's opinion, the best agent in the business. Shout out to Priority Sports. But I talked to Mark today. And, we just talked about the season. The first time, though, I called Mark Bartlestein after our first day in Nashville. Herb was actually guarding Jared Harper on the play and held him down the entire time. It was like a 6-second span where he was trying to go one-on-one, and Herb ended up blocking his step-back three-point attempt. And I called Mark and I said, you were right about this guy. Then got to know Herb as a person, and he's just the epitome of a great teammate, great player. I mean, it's somebody that you want on your team. He's going to be in this league for a very, very long time.
Yeah, we've talked all year about what Herb has been able to do defensively as a rookie, but for him to step up the way he did on the offensive end, 26 points just with him tonight.
Just being aggressive, man, doing what he does. His ability to cut off ball is really big for us, and his ability to finish in the paint. I think he was SEC Player of the Year for a reason. Him and I talk a lot, and he says, I don't do much. I just play off the guys that are playing with me. But his ability to really, handle the ball, get downhill, finish, put pressure on the defense at the rim, we needed that, especially without Josh tonight. And then give a lot of credit to him and Coach for putting in a lot of work at the three-point line. He's really shooting the ball with a lot of confidence. Fred Vincent has done a great job with him there. So the sky's the limit for him if he can just get his foot behind the line.
He got it done tonight. And you guys have been through a lot this season, but for this game, for you to be without Zion, no Bi, no Josh, no Nikhil, and find a way to come with this win, just what does it kind of say about the character of this team?
Resilience. That's the word that Coach put up on the screen. First day of practice after the hurricane and us not being able to be here, just being a resilient team. So obviously after those 8 minutes in OKC, Bi having to go out, and then Josh getting hurt at the end of the game, coming into this game without those guys, then being able to have Mobley back, getting down 20 points, just resilience. That's the word, and our ability to come back was really big. Hopefully we don't dig a hole like the last two games next game.
Will's doing a great job of stealing my questions tonight, so I'm going to switch it to build off that. But what does it say about guys like Gary Clark, Jared Harper, and then even Jackson coming in and playing, the four tonight, being in the finishing lineup? What does it say about some of those guys who haven't had opportunities to step up the way they did tonight?
Really big. G. Clark has been laying in wait for him to come in and start. It's great to have a guy that's, we signed that has played in this league a little bit before, has played. I think Harp was really big for us in 7-8 minutes. Just having a guy that can get downhill. We didn't have that, like I said, obviously without Josh, but him being able to get downhill, put pressure on him in the paint. And I can't say enough about Jax. Not being in rotation, but understanding to stay ready. Him and Darnell Lazar has been doing a great job keeping him ready, watching film on things that he can do. It helped last game, I think, in OKC for him to get his feet wet. And then this game, defensively, he was really big for us to be able to switch pick and rolls and run the floor. It was really, he was plus 22 tonight. So it showed that, it's not about scoring. The things that he was doing on the floor really helped us. No problem. Yeah.